I felt the need to hire an attorney to ensure that my kids would continue to live the same lifestyle that I had set up for them, that I had envisioned for them. I have 2 children. My daughter is 7, my son is 9. The court case I had was in Will County. It was a visitation court case. It involved custody. It started off with me and my kid's mother was pretty rough, but I hired Masa and she was able to actually get my kids and secure them using an order of protection immediately because she was trying to conceal them. She was trying to keep them away. She wasn't answering phone calls. She wasn't answering text messages. She wasn't taking them to school. I even had to get the school involved to some degree because she tried to remove them out of school without my permission. So it was a bunch of craziness going on. So we couldn't communicate. We couldn't get on the same page. It was just pretty rough. So we needed something better than a mediator. We needed a counselor, and I really just needed a good attorney. Even though me and her mother were no longer together, I wanted to make sure that they were still going to get the things that they needed on a daily basis, not just a weekend basis, not just a holiday basis. What I wanted out of the court case was to make sure that I made the primary decisions for them, making sure that I established their education, what school they would attend now, junior high, elementary, high school. I wanted to make sure how they were going to be involved in sports and activities. I wanted to make sure that their health care was covered, make sure that they were going to the dentist on time, making sure that they were getting all their checkups, making sure they were going to be in good health. Those are the main things. I also wanted to make sure that they were going to grow up and have certain standards about the way that they live. Not to say that her standards were less or greater, but just to make sure that they had the standards that I felt they needed to have. My initial impressions of Masa, I was looking for someone who was around the same age group that would understand the current events, the current lifestyle. When we went to court, I recognized that she was really the opposite of passive. She got things done quickly. She was pretty concise about how things were going. She was very aggressive. She made sure that every opportunity, every court date mattered. Why Masa? Actually, I was driving on the Bishop Ford, passing 130th, and I seen a billboard up there, and I took the time to somehow remember the number, called her, recognized that after a few conversations with her that she was very passionate about kids, she was very passionate about doing the right thing, and it was kind of funny because, you know, she had towards the end of the conversation, she had took this big binder of cases and said, hey, you know, these are all the cases I won. That could be yours. And I was like, man, really? Then that must be the right one then. So, man, that's kind of a tough question. If my separation was a movie, the first one that comes to mind was Gone Girl. And one of the actors was Ben Affleck, and he was married to a lady. In the movie, her name was Amy Dunn. And her personality fit my kid's mother's personality, which was very deceptive. I hate to call it conniving, but conniving. And so she put on this look, this false look during the relationship, and this innocent person during the court case, crying in the court, trying to receive special attention. And so that's really the first movie that came to mind. It didn't end like the movie, but it started off like the movie. Life with my children is actually a dream because it kind of started off a little rough. You know, as time went on, me and her mom was separated, and I can kind of see that, you know, they weren't going to grow up in the same household. Everybody was going to grow up all in the same household. So as the court case went on and I seen the progress that was being made, you know, I could recognize that dream was actually going to come true. And it came true in a short period of time. Right now, I currently have custody of my kids. They live with me. They continue to live with me. They stay in the same school district. They got the same friends. They like hanging around their friends. They're all in the same school, so it's a big deal.